Hello everyone. Today we are going to study some very important concepts using a question to differentiate between these two important concepts. And first of all, we will have to discuss what is uniform motion. Though this concept you have studied in 9th standard also. Uniform motion is when a body covers equal distances in equal interval of time. Right? So here we can say that if it covers equal distances in equal interval of time, then we say that it is in uniform motion. And for non-uniform motion, either equal distances in unequal time or unequal distances in equal time. In both the cases, this is called as non-uniform motion. But in case of non-uniform motion, right, it will be considered as an accelerated motion. So, or you can say that suppose a body is moving with velocity 2 meter per second initially, then 4 meter per second, then 10 meter per second. Then this case will be a case of different velocities. So in that case, we consider the concept of average velocity if it is in different directions. Now in this case, we are talking about straight line motion along same direction. So when we take the average of the different speeds, then we consider it as average speed. But for calculation purpose, what is the formula for the average velocity? This is the total displacement upon total time interval. So if the final position is x2, initial is x1, final time is t2 and initial time is t1, then we can consider this as average velocity. Now for average speed, we have a different formula. This is called total path length upon total time, right? These concepts will be clear with this example. So we will take the graphs later on after understanding this example. This example 3.1 is given in your NCERT. A car is moving on a straight line, right? Say OP in figure 3.1. So OP means first the car is moving from O to P. This is example 3.1, right? It is going from O to P. It means O to P in 18 seconds, right? And returns from P to Q. And returns from P to Q in 6 seconds. So you can see here that it first goes from O to P and then returns to Q. So this is taking 18 seconds and this journey is taking 6 seconds, right? What are the average velocity and average speed of the car? So if we are finding average velocity and the average speed of the car in going from first part they are asking from O to P journey. So average velocity will be total displacement. Total displacement is how much? Final position minus initial position and total time, right? So this way this gives you 360 minus 0 upon total time is 18 seconds. So this gives us 20 meter per second. Now if you have to calculate the average speed here. What is the formula for average speed? The total path length upon total time. What is the total path length? From O to P. The total path length is again 360. And total time is 18 seconds for O to P. So this will again give us 20 meter per second. Right? So this is average velocity. This is average speed. So from here, one important conclusion is here on the basis of this part, that average velocity is equal to average speed for motion along a straight line in one direction. Right? So in this case the body is moving this way only. In both the cases the body is moving this way only. That's why the average velocity and average speed are same. So let's consider the second case of this example. Now here you have to calculate again average velocity and average speed in moving from O to P and P to Q. Right? So we know that this was given in the question for O to P and P to Q. So for this, when we are calculating the average velocity, how will we write the total shifting? So that means final position minus initial position, right? And the total time. Total time is how much? 18 plus 6 seconds. So this will give us XQ. Position at Q is 240 minus position at O is 0, and this is 18 and 6, 24. So this gives us 10 meter per second. Right? So this way, here the average velocity is 10 meter per second. If we calculate the average speed, this will be the total path length upon total time. What is the total path length in going from O to P and P to Q? So this will be OP plus PQ upon total time. Is the formula clear? Total path length is OP plus PQ. So this will be, OP is how much? 360 plus PQ is how much? 120 upon total time is how much again? 18 plus 6. So this gives us 480 upon 24. Yes? So this makes it 20 meter per second. I hope the difference between average velocity and average speed is clear. Here average velocity and average speed are unequal, while the direction of the motion of the body is initially along right side and then after along the left side. So this makes the concept of average velocity and average speed clear. Right? Thank you so much.